Welcome into this intuitive charm casting for your zodiac sign. You might not have seen these before, so let me explain. Each charm has been selected for a reason, and each charm has a message for you. They know exactly who you are, they have a job, and they understand their importance. Some are full of compassion, some are full of light, some may challenge you, some may comfort you. How the charm falls, where they fall, all add to the depth of the reading. They will speak to you if you are open to receive the message. The communication you share is unique. So enjoy your reading. Okay, my Cancerian friends, think of what you need to hear, the divine messages for you from the sacred charms. And let's begin. Okay, my Cancer friends, we have here the number 11, as well as a lot going on here about balancing your heart, your intuition, your broken heart, the healing. In fact, this is very important. Here is your little body. You are upright, indicating that you're open to receiving. This is your body over here. So this is a lot of work you're putting into healing and balancing your heart and your intuition. The gun may look a little frightening there, but that is actually about protection. The fish is, in a sense, about scarcity, about loss, sometimes sacrifice, and also being the martyr. So do understand, too, that the turtle represents healing. Are you doing that work? Because this is also about loss, endings and beginnings, death, things that have broken your heart that you really are working on finding that balance in your heart. I also want to tell you that sometimes the turtle requires you to have a certain sense of patience and understanding that healing is a daily process. I want you to understand too that the claw is right here in the center. You're holding on to something that is keeping you from transforming, which is the snake. And across this is Archangel's sword. And it can also be seen as a tool for cutting things. Over here in your world are the scissors. So your spirit guides are telling you there's something significant you're holding on to that you need to let go of. Cancer, it has to do with long-term commitments that were soulmate connections. They were very meaningful. Intuitively, you know they're soulmates. However, this is what needs to be worked on and understood and communicated about. There was a tower a while ago, and so you can't be in denial about it. It hurt your confidence. You're far removed from the situation now, but it's long-lasting, Cancer, and there's a hook here that just it's not only in the endings over here, multiple endings. And the time now is for you to release these hooks. Yes, it says. You've been in denial of the trauma, of the just difficult situations you've been through. And you need to go ahead and express that and work through that, even if it was a long time ago, and let your inner light shine. This is what's going to nourish you, which is the spoon. So not only do you need to cut this out, but this is the sort of protection that will guide you, because the hook is the key here. Letting this go, letting all of this past stuff is the key to your transformation and nourishing your soul. It is about things that happened when you were a child. It's about the loss of a child. It's about a lot of things that fragmented you and kept you from growing. This is where you need to start listening to yourself more. This shell is saying, no, you're not listening to yourself, but you are protected in many ways here. You're surrounded by spirit and messages, and this says, never give up. It says spirit. Yes. So again, I know that there were traumatic, urgent, unexpected events in your life. Yes. Especially loss, especially endings and beginnings. Yes, that's at the root. But again, you're protected, Cancer. Bring back the passion of your emotions in the right way, the right direction. Cut away the past and the old stuff so you can heal and fill your world with new things. You are being protected. Also, here's the never give up spirit that I was looking for. And all of that, trusting that you do have support from the divine, is really key here. Now, I also want to remind you of the stingray there in the middle. It's about honoring boundaries. And with the copper shield there, I want you to recognize that you have to keep your boundaries. You will be triggered if you don't. Sometimes you need to create distance. You need to bring in protection for yourself and also avoid conflict. But understand there's some emotional issues coming to the surface from long ago that once you heal this, brings a lot of balance to you, to your heart, and your sense of abundance. So Cancer, do know also that the number 11 is really significant here. And with all the spirit guide energy and divine guidance here, I do believe you will be seeing the number 11, repeating numbers, and know that it's very special. You walk one with God. And I also want to point out that the sign of Leo, where'd it go? Right here. Came out in the reading as well. Those may be significant to you in your chart or someone around you. And lastly, don't be in denial of any health issues. And yeah, that's it. Much love. Thank you so much for being here. We'll do it again soon. Peace.